The moment you stop seeking approval, your life shifts. No one is studying your life the way you imagine. That truth sets you free. Have you ever reached a point where you looked around and felt invisible? You're holding pain, confusion, and questions inside you, yet the world moves as if nothing is happening. That feeling cuts deep, but inside that moment is a truth the Stoics understood clearly. The world isn't cruel, it is indifferent. And once you accept this, something inside you steadies. Influence begins the moment someone feels understood, and that understanding must begin with you. People around you are caught in their own mental storms even when they look steady. They fight private fears, broken expectations, and silent disappointments. Marcus Aurelius wrote that we care too much about opinions shaped by emotion, not logic. Emotion makes the first decision. Logic follows behind it. Once you understand this, the weight you put on other people's reactions begins to lift. Slowly, you see why Marcus trained himself to lean on his own judgment. Praise fades, validation changes, opinions shift like clouds, certainty calms the mind, uncertainty triggers resistance. The moment you stop expecting others to understand your struggle, you take back your own strength. You reclaim the energy you once waited for. Life feels lighter when you stop chasing reactions and start listening to your own direction. Epictetus taught that peace grows when you stop resisting what life presents. He wasn't talking about giving up. He was talking about emotional discipline. The subconscious listens to tone more than language. The tone of your life changes when you no longer wait for someone else to care. You stop postponing your growth. You stop handing the world the right to approve your confidence. Seneca believed real strength appears when you no longer need your progress to be witnessed. When no one checks on your journey, you learn to check on your own mindset. Identity drives behavior. Change how you see yourself and your actions follow. This is where emotional maturity develops, not in applause, in accountability. Accepting that people are not thinking about your pain all day doesn't harden your heart. It resets your expectations. People ignore you because they are drowning in their own lives. People read your confidence before they hear your advice. Once you see this clearly, resentment fades. You stop taking silence personally. You stop waiting for compassion and begin giving it to yourself. Letting go of validation reveals something powerful. You stop performing. You stop shrinking. Your voice becomes grounded. Your values come forward. Your presence communicates long before your words do. Authenticity becomes more peaceful than approval, and the more aligned you are with your values, the less you need outside reassurance. Solitude also changes shape. It stops being loneliness and becomes a return to self. Silence is a tool. It shapes meaning as much as speech. In the quiet, your mind clears. You hear yourself again. You meet the part of you that knows what you need before anyone else does. The Stoics believed clarity grows in silence because silence exposes truth. Rejection becomes information instead of injury. It stops confirming your fears and starts showing you direction. The strongest communicators speak to the emotional brain, then guide the logical one. When you remove the emotional sting from rejection, the logic becomes clear. You understand the door that closed. You see the path that opens. You start recognizing the difference between attention and support. Attention feels good, but fades fast. Support stays. If you want someone's attention, create curiosity. If you want their trust, create clarity. Once you stop chasing validation, You notice the people who understand your heart, not the ones who only watch your life. Self-respect grows. You explain less. You say no without guilt. Your boundaries become steady. Consistency is authority. Every action teaches the world how to view you. You stop proving your value and start living it. You stop letting fear steer your choices. The world's indifference becomes your advantage. No one is judging your steps. No one is tracking your missteps. The human mind moves toward anything that feels safe and away from anything that feels uncertain. When you build safety within yourself, you no longer fear the uncertainty of others. You grow quietly. You rise without noise. And in time, you become steady. Not because life becomes easier, but because your center no longer depends on external approval. Influence happens when your intention is felt, not when your message is perfected. Influence is not force, it is alignment. When you align with your inner strength, you become unshakable. Your peace becomes yours. Your clarity becomes yours. And your life begins moving in the direction you choose, not the direction others expect. Take a moment and let this settle, not as a quote to remember, but as a standard you begin living from. The people who rise because they make quiet decisions like this and follow through without waiting for approval or applause. If this message aligns with the direction you've chosen for your life, stay connected. Subscribe and walk with the minds that choose clarity over noise, discipline over distraction, and growth over comfort. This space is built for people who move with intention. If that's you, step forward and join us.